Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister in the Lost Valley. Last time we began moving through this swamp where we got kind of wrecked by a bunch of flying drakes or something of that ilk. But we are very close now, I think, to level 5. So if we can just find 1 or 2 small encounters that we can handle, then I think we're going to be okay. Let's first, before we go any deeper into this swamp, take a short rest, because we are going to want to have as much HP and anything else as possible going into future combats. So let's get you up to max. Let's get you up to max as well. The other two are fine. We can Arcane Recovery for a 2nd level spell slot. We got our Charm Divinity back. And last time we went off to the east and we found a structure with some skeletons in it, and then the bridge with the drakes or whichever other skyward creatures they were. So let's head off in this direction this time. See if we can't find something else that we can more easily defeat. Now, even if we do find some success, we're not going to be able to level up until we find a campsite in which to do that. But over here, can we send someone strong to jump over this gap? We can. Collect whatever this plant is. It has gotten a little bit darker over the course of that short rest, with a few hours going by. It's now 7:30 at night. So visibility is going to be reduced, and we're going to be relying on our dark vision. Can we get anyone over to there? It seems we can, but it's going to be a long hike around. So we'll follow this edge around instead for the moment. Are you friendlies? Yes, it's the Forge. It's the Forge. We know the Forge. How did I miss this last time?
Welcome, visitors. How did you find us?
Tellerian sent us. We met near the waterfall.
Did he give you something for me? A package?
Yes.
Here you go.
Many thanks.
Happy to be of service.
Well, you know our business. Feel free to use our services.
Thanks.
Right, that's 300 XP, and we have improved to Alliance, and we get a bunch of new crafting options. Let's check the board, see if there's anything we're missing. The Verdant Valley and the Harvest area. We get one of our superb javelins back, that's lovely. Bunch of plants. Some cash, a ration pouch. You can keep this scimitar. I don't need it. Sell the rest of that. Try and pick the lock on this chest. I mean, it seems kind of rude for us to do that, but I mean, so far we haven't had any kind of opposition to looting random stuff that we find, even in other people's locations. So let's get the cleric to cast guidance on Unsen. And Unsen, if you want to have a go at that chest. We get more orders, a diamond, 44 gold, oil of acuteness. And we'll read this. Trouble with the rebels. Hasdrubal, I think it is time you involved yourself directly in our meetings. The rebellion's demands are beginning to overtax our resources, and they won't take no for an answer. I am wondering whether they are planning something. We must tread carefully. Alright, so we've got guards, we've got more chests, we've got a merchant, and somebody over there with a quest. I mean, why would we not simply go and loot anything that we possibly can at this moment before doing anything else? So, same story. Guidance for Unsen. Remembering that I can click the portraits to cast spells makes this a bunch easier. 12 is a failure. A 1 is a failure. And now we can no longer attempt it again, it seems. You need thieves' tools to pick a lock. I suppose we do. But Unsen has been locked out of attempting that one. We can probably come back later with the knock spell if we have to. Let's see. Let's try this one over here. So it's going to be guidance on Unsen. Unsen, pick the lock. Oh, we are doing it. Okay. I thought the game had just decided to break, but no. We can get in this chest. A candle, a mace, and a tree of death. Hasdrubal. While on patrol, Garrel camped near the big tree with his troops. In the morning, everyone was dead except one sentry who neither saw nor heard anything. We've just had word from some merchants who had set up camp near the same tree, and their sentry tells an identical tale. Oh, well, that is not good. That is not good at all. More loot. More loot for us, please. Oh?
Stay away from the prisoner.
Why are you keeping a giant as a prisoner?
Hasdrubal's orders.
Yes, this giant is too smart to go free, and too dangerous.
If you don't want to kill him, you should set him free. It's cruel to keep him there.
Good persuasion roll.
Fine, he walks. But I'll hold you responsible if he hurts anyone.
Well, that took a lot of convincing, didn't it? Right, let's quickly ritual cast a spell for a chat. Make sure that they're not going to do anything they'll regret. Oh! The giant is now an ally of us? Critical character. 105 HP. They can attack with a rock. This was unexpected. But sure. Is this as an attempt to break them out otherwise? Because I don't think they were going to fit through the hole in the wall. No, that's to climb up somewhere else or something. Yeah, we can climb in, but seems completely redundant now. Well, we've gained a giant ally. We still want to pick this chest, so that's going to be a guidance on Unsen. Unsen picks the chest. Arrows, parts, a morning star, and a candle. We can't give the morning star or anything to the giant, unfortunately. We did that one. What ones have we missed? That one there we failed to do. Everything else we've done. That's just an angry bush. That's an angry bush. That's a barrel. Alright, so seems that we've done most of what we need to do here. Still a little ways off our next level. Let's have a chat with Mudstrider here, because I would love to see about doing some trading, because we've gathered a lot of trash lately.
I'm the shopkeeper. If you need anything, come to me.
Yes, that's why I'm here. Right. All kinds of weapons we don't need. I'll keep the primed stuff, but otherwise you can have leather armor, trinkets, baubles. I don't think I need sewing thread anymore, do I? Unless, I guess, possibly a crafting item. But the rest of this seems fine. We've got tons of thieves' tools that we don't need at this point. Anyone else got lots of trash? Get rid of some more of those. Primed chainmail we might actually be able to do something with. 3 silver. Definitely what I needed. Alright, nothing major going on there. We are now Alliance with a 10% rebate on our shopping. Still some spell recipes that we can't acquire. What's this? Amulet of Health. Your constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. That is what I want and need. Is it 709 for all of us? It is. Okay. We are buying one of those, and Jaina is going to get it because her con is so bad. The rest of this stuff, what's this? Primed half plates, Cloak of Protection, +1 to all saving throws, +1 to AC. Endless Quiver of Colthanon, generates 20 arrows every hour. And Braces of Archery. While wearing these braces, you have proficiency with longbow and shortbow and gain +2 bonus on damage rolls on ranged attacks. What's this? A giant beetle carapace ingredient. Primed heavy crossbow. Crafting manuals. Alright. Well, I'm very, very grateful to have this, if nothing else. We should double check our crafting options now. We've got all kinds of potions that we could be making, although we're lacking Lily of the Badlands. We are currently working on a potion of greater healing. Ball of lightning. I want it. We don't have a rough blue diamond, but I want it. Otherwise, the rest of this stuff we're not really ready to be making with what we have. But we still don't need a long rest.
I guess a giant won't fit on that bridge. We need to find another exit.
Okay, well, for now, we're going to take a short rest. So let's just take a look at some stats here. So Jaina's constitution is 11 for a +0, and her max HP is 18. Let's just hop on a quick short rest. And we are going to attune to that Amulet of Health. And then make sure that we equip said amulet. That's going around the neck, is it? So we're going to have to lose out on our Stone of Good Luck, unfortunately, because we can't equip it anywhere else. But this is more important. You'll see our HP goes from 18 to 34. So we're now even more healthy than Unsent is. So we can unattune from this Stone of Good Luck and give it to somebody else. And in fact, we can do that with another short rest. That's no bother. We've got all the time in the world. So who doesn't have one of those? Unsen does. So what we need to do is we need to go to Jaina. We need to remove our attunement to this, so that then someone else might have it. Unsen already has one. Can't attune to 2 of the same thing, as I understand it. So Bjorn, I think it's your lucky day. Let's just make sure they have that in their possession and are equipping it. We need more spellcasting focuses that aren't amulets. This is part of a problem we're having. What do these guys sell? I could take like circlets for the head or something. We could do component pouches, although it's not ideal. Do we have just magical devices? Spellbooks, component pouches. I'd rather not have to use component pouches. But I think right now for Bjorn, unless when we're equipped with this, we have our mark on our shield. But we still need a focus for Shield of Faith, Bless, and invisibility. The mark on our shield is not sufficient for the rest of it. But I think we can get away with that for now. So let's go and speak to Charmer then.
Are you ready for this?
Of course.
Murdering one of them, though? That doesn't seem wise.
Right. I mean, we have no proof he's a spy.
We could search his stuff.
Oh man, okay. Find proof about Charmer's guilt or kill Charmer. Where's Charmer's stuff though? Angry bush, there's that chest that we missed. Another angry bush. We could try and pickpocket him. That would be an option. Let's get some guidance before we do that. Cast spell guidance on Unsen. Right, this is not going to be fun, is it? We gained a bunch of cash with successful sleight of hand. But we didn't learn anything, it seems. He doesn't seem to have freaked out. Oh, there's a container right there. Is that one missing from the map? No, we just hadn't learnt of it yet. Okay, in that case, we're going to go back to our old tricks. And Bjorn, you're going to get your amulet back and cast invisibility. Cast it on Unsen. So Unsen is now invisible. Is this locked? It's not. Dominion Officer Ring, Scroll of Detect Poison and Disease, History of the Dragon Wars. Let's just take all of that.
Look at that.
Glad we were invisible for that, because, oh boy, he walked straight up to where we were. So, let's just pick through what we've gained there. Why are you disliking my use of inventory, game? Oh, we can't. This just seems to be a regular book. Where is... Oh, there's the ring. Dominion Officer's Ring. A gold ring given by Orientis to favoured servants of the Dominion. It is engraved with the name of its owner, Charmer. So, what does this mean for our quest then? Report what you found in Charmer's belonging to the Forge. Find the spy called Charmer and kill them, ideally in a quiet place. Who wanted us to kill them? Was it just the Forge? Enemies of the Dominion determined to overthrow it. You found Charmer, kill him discreetly, or find clues that could incriminate him. You found a ring in Charmer's possession belonging to the Dominion. You can either kill him or report him to the Forge. Let's just report them. That's going to be the easier thing for us to do right now.
We need to talk.
Holy Marika, what's going on?
Your man Charmer. He's spying for Orientis.
What? Ridiculous. I've known him for years.
Take a look at this.
You stole his backpack? That's not really...
Oh,
A knighthood ring.
yes.
Look inside.
No need. I know these rings. Bearing the sign of the Lord Protector himself. This is not solid proof, mind you, but we'll interrogate Charmer. The matter is in our hands now, but thank you for finding this.
Stay in the light, friend.
Lovely. So, that is done. We can report to Seema, and the rebellion have given us more sympathy. So, return to the city to claim your reward. Well, that will be something to do another day. A giant step. Return the giant enclave and tell Garrett what happened to the missing giants. Well, with this missing giant that we have in our party now, it's going to be a little trickier to do that, but we can probably keep adventuring in this swamp a little longer. Particularly if we have a giant at our side to help. It's going to make whatever encounters we do find somewhat easier. Can we get that pushed down? Yes, we can. We've got athleticism on our side. Not that I know where we're really going over here, but you know. Will the giant get over to there? I'm going to guess not. Alright, Rugen is going to stay there for a hot minute. We are going to go over to see what's up with this barrel, but we're going to do it carefully, just in case there's some kind... Oh, cannot save now. Get everyone on firm ground, perhaps? Alright, there's a good quick save. Yeah, just in case there's some kind of ambush over on this side of the map, because there was on the other side of the map, and, you know, sometimes symmetry is abundant. Right, since you're already here and invisible, you can hop over and see what's inside this barrel. Where are you going to get there? Are you going to jump this? Because if you are, that's incredibly impressive, but also seemingly unnecessary. But yes, it seems like you are going to make this giant leap. We fell against a DC 15, but no harm other than just having to stagger up. And in the barrel... Cash, 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 cash. A Malacanon Orchid, poisonous tools, and a ration pouch. Right, happy to go the short way back, I see. The giant can make this leap. I have no idea what we're working towards. There's another loading zone. Is this how we're going to get the giant out of here? Perhaps? Let's just quickly go down, grab these plants. Now, on the one hand, obviously, completing our quest is going to be good for us and our progress. On the other hand, it would be lovely to have an extra set of hands for the fights on the other side of the map. But I don't even know if we could bring this giant to those encounters, because they said the small bridge wouldn't work out for us. So we'll do what we can. Try to pick the lock on this chest. Alright, concentration loss. Yes, we don't need to be worrying about being invisible anymore. But you do need to be stood next to Unsen to be able to do this. Can we not see the target? God damn it. Okay. Stop concentrating on that. Then use power, cast spell, guidance. I can see Unsen. I don't know what you're talking about. She's right there. Thank you. Right, another day, another chest. Cash, cash, cash. A Ghoul's Karass. Basic poison. 3 superb javelins. And a small giant problem. My patrol stumbled upon some tracks in the middle of the swamp, not far from base. Looks like giants. One seemed to be stalking the others, or possibly running from them. It was hard to tell. We took one prisoner, at no small risk to our hides. Be advised that we are bringing back a prisoner who will need a very secure cell. Alright, let's see if we can hand this giant off to the loading zone then. We should wait for Rugen before we leave. He's right here.
Thank you, little ones. I need to go home. Have things to tell. I see you at our camp in Valley.
Alright, he's gone. Let's not leave the current area just yet. We are still 345 XP off a level. That is really not very much at all. Go to the city and claim our reward at the Sema Temple. Return to the Giant Enclave and tell Gartok what happened to the missing giants. Now, we could do those things. It will probably get us up a level, which is going to make our future encounters easier for certain. At the same time, to get back there from the swamp is going to be a lot of hiking, and we'd probably end up in a fight along the way. And that fight might just be enough to give us enough XP to level 5 anyway. So let's start a hike across the map. We'll come back to this swamp when we are 5th level, because that's just going to make everything easier, isn't it? So the Verdant Valley is where the giants are. And we could come back to here on the way through. We might as well come through here if this is one day's travel. Hopefully we can get through without too much in the way of big, tough encounters or anything. Long rest for food taken. Get to here very quickly. City entrance. Let's go hand in a quest here. Right. Where are we going to report this? To the inn? That'll do. That's not the fast travel I wanted. That is. No interruptions on our way.
Clear skies, friend. Charmer has been arrested. He won't be a nuisance to the forge anymore.
So you didn't kill him?
Did you want help, or did you want assassins?
Fair enough.
I think we deserve the whole truth now, don't we?
Some of your actions still worry me. The rebellion requires total commitment. If you take some really decisive action against the tyrant, I'll introduce you to my superior.
What do you want now?
Take the Pirtle outpost and raise the flag of the rebellion on its walls.
Is that all? Why not storm the palace while we're at it?
We'll do that together someday, if you really are what you claim to be.
Do we need to make a decision about who's getting what raised where? Go to the outpost at the Sema Temple, go to the outpost at that Sema Temple asked you to capture. Or Catherine has asked you to go to the Felig outpost and raise the banner of the mask over it. Pirtle outpost, Felig outpost. Okay, we aren't getting too conflicted in our choices just yet. But what we can do is come to this lovely fellow. They can give us a room for the night and we can level up.
Clear skies, adventurers.
Clear skies.
What can this lady get you?
A room, please.
We need a room.
Sure thing. 10 gold pieces.
A long rest. Jaina has finished crafting a potion of greater healing. And we've leveled up to level 5. So, Unsen is probably going to be pretty simple. Proficiency bonus increases to +3, affects all attack, saving throws, skill and tool checks, and spell save DC, and we get Uncanny Dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage. That is very nice. I believe our sneak attack is now 3d6 as well. Gulrick. We gain 9 hit points, we gain an additional hit die, proficiency bonus up to 3, DC spell save increased to 13, spell attack +5, spell slots a first level spell and 2 second level spells, and extra attack, we can now attack twice. That's going to be huge for us. And we now have the options of second level spells. So, magic weapon is going to be great for us, and branding smite is going to be really good. We never cast Cure Wounds, so branding smite. Your next hit causes additional radiant damage and your target becomes luminous. Very nice. Hold person and enhance ability from our oath spells. Otherwise, bless and detect magic are good with me. Then Jaina. We get 8 hit points. We've gained 1 additional hit die. Our spell DC is up to 15. Spell attack +7. Your wizard spells are the same. Spell slots 3rd level spells times 2. 2 spells to select. So, 2 spells to add to our spell book. Well, this is the tough part, isn't it? You kind of think, how do you not pick Fireball? Right? It's just so good. 8d6 fire damage, save for half. And then Fly is great, Haste is great, Counterspell is good. I'm going to take Haste for now, I think, because we don't concentrate on very much else. Maybe Blur on occasion. Mage Armor doesn't need concentration. Sleep doesn't need concentration. We can probably stop preparing Sleep, as one of you wonderful people said. I'm not using it that much at creatures this high a level. So let's prepare our spells. So let's drop Sleep, take Haste. Mage Armor, Shield, Magic Missile is now our low-level stuff. Not that I remember to use Mage Armor most days, because I'm a bad adventurer. Spellcasting increased, proficiency increased. Turn Undead will now destroy creatures of challenge rating 0.5 or lower. And Strike of Chaos does an additional 1d6 damage with our Strike of Chaos. And we can prepare spells, so get rid of Bane. Get rid of Shield of Faith, we never cast it. Prayer of Healing we've not really used. Calm Emotions might be really useful eventually. Then over here, what do we have these days? Spirit Guardians is too good not to take, I think. Revivify. Missing a diamond of at least the value 300 gold. We probably have that in an inventory somewhere. Beacon of Hope. What is this? That's the wrong button. That's Windows, not Alt. Casting time, 1 minute. Oh no, casting time, action, duration, 1 minute. Advantage on wisdom and death saving throws. Healing restores maximum hit points. Interesting, but pretty situational. Create food is good if we want to commit a spell to never needing to buy food again. Tongues grants knowledge of all languages for an hour. Daylight, summon a globe of light, removes darkness, removes areas of darkness. Protection from an element. Mass healing word. 1d4 plus ability on 6 allies. It's weird that you can ritual cast silence. I guess for stealthy stuff rather than combat stuff. One spell that we can still take with us. I don't know. I mean, if we're not picking something else, I guess we can simply take Create Food. We don't need to attune to any other items, but while we're here in the city, it is nearly midnight, but I'm hoping that perhaps over at Rhea Skildberg, we can buy some different types of spell focuses for our religious types.
Oyez, oyez. The popular singer Hannick has been sentenced to...
So, the people. Holy Symbol Cape would probably do, or a Holy Symbol Belt Buckle, or a Holy Symbol Crown. We're not wearing a belt, so give me 2 of those. That'll be handy. The rest of the stuff, Potion of Comprehend Languages for questy stuff. Primed Rings. Just give me those. Conclude. Then, if we jump into our inventories, we can put one of those on here, take this off, and then put our Pirapet of Health on, immune to the diseased condition type. And then if we pass the other one to our Cleric, the Cleric can put the belt on, take this off, put that on. Now we're getting the best of all worlds with regards to our spellcasting and our attuned items. Is there anything else for us to do while we're here in the city? Nothing specific, I think. So what we'll do is we will head over to the Giants next time and then see if with our new spellcasting we can't be a bit more successful in that horrible, horrible cave of many problematic creatures. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Oyez,